Hi, my name is Gideon. I'll get you a little bit about my career pretty quick so you know who I am. And let's start with that. I got into the culinary school in 1967. I graduated in 1969. Since then, I've been traveling also around the world. I've been in 47 countries. I served in the military 3 years. I've been executive chef in a 4- and 5-star hotel. I've been a corporate chef here in the United States. I travel in the United States training over 2,000 people in all positions in the kitchen. And I've done private party for the company to try to get a new contract. So this has been my job for a while. And on top of this, I wrote down 9 culinary books, and book number 10, it's on the way out. Probably a month and a half. So I want to say something. That's a real short brief about myself. I never done video, but I have a lot to offer. We're going to do a program which is going to call 7 courses plus. Every 10 days, I will put on the internet everywhere, and hopefully you're going to like this. What I'm trying to say also, on the top of everything, I'm trying to encourage people, young people, high schooler, when they have some small program, culinary program in the school, and they might be interested to become one day good quality chef on a high class places. So I wanted to show to everybody, as much as I can to watch it, they will encourage me to push it up for better and better and better. You just can gain out of this show. I'm not charging money on it. So just tune it up, tell your friends, tell family, tell everybody just to tune in, watch it, enjoy it. Every segment is going to be 20 minutes. The average meal, 7 course plus, will take you 1.5 to 2 hours, everything fresh. I'm going to use everything fresh as possible because the flavor, the taste, everything is much better, the quality. We all know that. So let's do this. I will show you what I'm doing right now, what I'm going to do, the 7 courses, and then the plus, that's going to be maybe 3, 4 different, 5 different salad, the leftover of what we purchase. Every 7 courses I'm going to give it to you, that's going to be between $80, $90, no more than that, and you're going to have some leftover with that. So this is include miscellaneous, parsley, garlic, and onion, stuff like that, what you're going to need for the actual menu. Now, when you invite people and you want to have a nice meal, sure, you do the meal. You don't need to go. It's going to cost you less than $10 a person, but you got to put the work. And that's the point. If you put the work, you will enjoy it and be proud of yourself. You don't have to say, oh, I saw this in the video with Gideon. I done it. So that can be very exciting, encouraging, and to do different things, for your guests. When the holidays come, I'm going to give you a special menu for holiday, not tradition, but something going to really blend with your tradition. So also, I would like to tell you, we're going to show you some private parties, weddings, all budget. A lot of the people, young people stuff, they're getting married and stuff. And I know during my career, I saw how they're struggling to really scrape it up and make a nice event for themselves. But then they're in debt for a long time. Unless your parents or somebody have a lot of money, then it's not the subject. So I'm trying to help all of you to save the money for good quality and enjoyable. Nobody going to know how much money you save. But I'm going to tell you one thing. On the end, I'm going to tell you how much money. For example, 7 courses. When the meal is ready, we're going to show you how to cook. After, we're going to go to cooking. And you're going to see $80, $90, beautiful meal, less than $10. Okay, now I want to go through item and item. Appetizer. Bring the camera, appetizer. It's going to be stuffed avocado with shrimp. So we have For 10 portions, we cut the avocado. We peeling up the avocado. We cut in half. We scoop the seeds out, and we take with a spoon, take a nice half pieces. We put them on a beds of lettuce. We're preparing the shrimp salad, celery, mayonnaise, and little spices, and that's going to be filled up. We're going to put this on a pellet on some spinach, seed it up, so it's going to look real nice and good, and we can decorate it on top. We're going to come up with some decoration. The second on the list, this is the appetizer. This tomato soup, we're using fresh tomatoes. That's what we use. We use the onion, fresh onion, and flour. That's what we're going to make our soup. Now, we're going to have also the entree. It's a salmon. We put a salmon, going to cost you $26 out of the 90. Nice piece of salmon for 8 to 10 people. So we're going to put a raspberry and honey hot dressing on top of it with garlic and spice. I know it's for some people, oh, it's funny. Raspberry, I never heard about. Well, you're going to hear about it from me. From me, you're going to get only different stuff. Now, we go to the side dishes. Potatoes, they're sweet potatoes. We're going to bake them up for approximately 40 minutes. We're going to cut them in half. We scoop a little bit, not the whole thing. We're going to have this cooked, the broccoli. We're going to have it chop it up, celery and onion on top of it. We're going to saute it. We're going to chop it up, big pieces, chunk, and then we're going to put in a bowl, on a mixing bowl, and we're going to add it up breadcrumbs, eggs, spices, and we are going to fill it up, and we put again in the oven this to the for a final. Now, we go to the second dish. It's going to be a corn souffle with a little bacon, half and half, eggs, and so forth. You can make it individual, or we can put them on a pan. So either way you have or something there, we're going to see when we start cooking, we're going to do it. So you have two side dishes, potatoes, corn, and that's what it is. Then we'll go to a salad. We have leftover money out of $80 or something. We're making 4 salad, okay? So we have a carrots, picante carrots, cucumber, sour cream, and lemon, and all those. Here's the sour cream. Here's the cucumber. We have some scalloped onion inside, and all the stuff. Mushroom salad. We have the mushroom salad. We're going to wash it real good, slice them nice. We put all kind of stuff inside, tomatoes and scalloped onion and whatever we find left over, some grated carrots and stuff. It will be looking good. Then we have orzo. We have leftover little money, so we bought it $1.25 pieces. 2 of those packs will be nice orzo, very colorful. Also, we have Mediterranean chopped salad. So that gives us 4 salads along with the rest of the dinner. Now, we're going to go to the last item, that's dessert. This is puff pastry filled up, half tropical fruit, and half what we have in the market right now, peaches, pears, plums, strawberry, a little bit. We're going to saute this with a little bit of brown sugar. We're going to saute this with brown sugar and let them cool off. We're going to have this open up on a side table, the puff pastry, and we're going to put egg wash, and we're going to wash fill it up with the fruit. We fold it up, and we're going to put in the oven. We're going to slice it about 3 inches long, 3 to 4 inches long, and then on the service time, we're going to put the powdered sugar on it, and that will be real excellent along with the whole meal. After we start cooking, I'm going to show you how everything look on the table, and you can say, I cook it. That's mean you cook it. So also, for the final, I convert small portion of my commercial kitchen just to get the feel how people in home, they can manage with their, counters and this regular oven and stuff like this. And this is how, what you can do with it, how you can work. And that's how I base in my menu for you. So with me, you're gonna get different stuff, not the usual and all those things. So for a final, I would like you to tune in, get excited about it, and watch me also on the weddings, how you can save a lot of money and private party, reunion, and all those stuff. Because it really will help you, your family, your friends, to just put tension for what I'm trying to build it up. And as the time goes, we're gonna show you. On October 2nd, I'm gonna show you one wedding, which is gonna be October 7th by the time we finish with the video, 7, 8. And you're gonna see what we've done with a little bit of money. That's all what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to save all of you the money and time in and a little bit to put together accomplishment. Anyway, for right now, you got the idea where we're going from here, and we're gonna go to cooking very shortly. So we're gonna start with the item. They need to go to the oven or to start cooking it, so it's not gonna take us too long time to go ahead and do it. This is my soup, the tomato soup. I put 3 spoons of sugar. 3 spoons of sugar. We put 3 spoons of tomato paste, and we melt it up together. Then we take all those vegetables. They're right here. We're gonna add it up, all the stuff here. We put them up, everything here, and we're gonna store it up. So this is gonna be on a work. By the time we start doing some other stuff, you don't need to stay here as a police on a pots. You just go ahead, store it up, and let them store. When it starts getting a little mushy, everything, then we're gonna add it up, the liquid inside. But in the meantime, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna show you about the appetizer. That's the stuffed avocado with the shrimp. So here it is. We scoop it up with a spoon. We took the seed, we scoop the rest of it, and we put them on the inside bowl with the lemon juice, olive oil, and little spices, garlic, and salt. You mix it up so the avocado not gonna get brown or losing its color. So this is what we put inside, and that's gonna come on top of the avocado before the service. So I keep it right here. We're gonna show you after how's the avocado and all this filled up and decorated and looking good. This is gonna be for our dessert, tropical fruit with combination of some tropical. So that's what we're gonna do. We heat it up a little bit, no need too much. I want a little bit crunchy and stuff. This is gonna be the little bit of asparagus, mushroom and stuff for our corn souffle. So that's gonna come there right on top between the corn souffle. You're gonna see it on the end, how we show you. We have asparagus, onion, some tomatoes, some mushroom slice and stuff, a little bit olive oil. You heat it up, everything, and we're moving on. So that's almost done. Now, we're moving into the salmon. We got our appetizer, we got our soup working. This is the salmon. So what we do, I'm gonna show you what we do. The salmon with raspberry marinated. So you put all the stuff. You pocket up the salmon with a fork so the marinated can go in. Olive oil a little bit. Raspberry, 10-ounce fresh raspberry. 3 tablespoons of honey. And that's excellent. It looks a little bit, seems like a little bit, raspberry on a salmon. Well, I tell you, you're gonna like it. Approximately 20 minutes on 400. You see the stove right there? That's what it is. Now we go to the other items, which is that's gonna be a stuffed sweet potatoes with broccoli, celery, onion, breadcrumbs, eggs. We're mixing up everything. You gotta boil a little bit the broccoli for approximately maybe 6-7 minutes. You still want a little crunch. So you strain it up, put them in a bowl, and then You mix it up, put the breadcrumb, spices, eggs, and stuff like this. Then you do this. Sweet potatoes, you have to bake them 1 hour, at least 50 to 1 hour, 50 minutes to 1 hour. And when it's done, the skin separated. But you keep it with the skin because this is going to be your support because the broccoli and all the stuff become to be heavy. So what we done, I left it here, if you see it, with the skin, everything with the skin. We can take the skin off if you choose for, but yes. And then you take egg wash, yolk egg, with mayonnaise. You put on top, and that will kind of put together the entire picture. You put them in the oven on 400 for approximate 15 minutes before you're ready to serve, 15, 20 minutes, and it tastes excellent. For some people, they say sweet potato, no, I don't want to touch it. Well, I'm telling you, it tastes good. It doesn't taste like sweet potatoes as you meat. Anyway, that's what it is. I'm going to put them right now in the oven. Also, together with the salmon. Here you go. Leave them there. Now, what we're going to do, the soup start getting real nice, mushy. So I'm going to take 4 quarts of water. Tomato vegetable soup, 4 quarts of water. Now you let them cook. Let them cook for about 20 minutes. Bring them to a boil and then put them low, medium size. The fruit, we don't need it. So what happened, we're going to put the fruit right here, let them cool off. And the same thing with the asparagus, mushroom, and all those stuff. That's what we're going to keep hot when it comes down to it. Now, remember, when you put the soup, the tomatoes, paste, and sugar, after 2 minutes, you added up 4 tablespoons of flour, white flour, and you stir them up together. And then you added up all the ingredient, vegetable, chopped vegetable. You can put a bunch of what you want. Try to use a lot of fresh tomatoes on it. And you let them boil like this. It will thick by itself slowly and slowly. We're going to show you on the end how exactly the whole soup look like. I done a little bit different the corn souffle. Usually you put them on a cocotte individual and put them on a bain-marie inside the oven under the water, and the steam just rise them up beautiful and nice. Since you have a buffet and all the stuff, you don't want to start playing with too much dishes, too much this, buffet style. So what I done, I took the fresh corn, scrape it up. I put boil them up for about 3-4 minutes, strain it up, put them on a separate bowl. And then I saute 1 big onion, I saute the celery inside, and with some olive oil, maybe 3-4 spoons olive oil, saute all together, put inside to the corn, to the bowl with the corn. Then I added up about 3 cups of half and half, 3 tablespoons sour cream, and 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. Put the spices together, everything, mix it up real good. Take a greasy pan, the right size for it, what you need, and then put inside and put them on 375 for approximate 40 minutes. But you are going to have the recipes complete there. You're going to see it. If I miss anything verbally, you're going to see it on the recipes. Then what we're going to do, remember I done all those? We put right here on the center. Here you go. Right on the center to go with all those stuff. All right. That's good. This is your dish, and somebody don't want a corn souffle with a meal? He got also mushroom. He got those. He got everything to go. So this is going to be considered as a side dish for the salmon and to the sweet potatoes. So we're done with that. Now, we have a bunch of salads there. on the refrigeration. What I prepare, all of them going to have recipes for you. About 5 salad. That's including your budget. On a $90 budget, I set it up for these 7 courses. So this is the dessert now. We need a pound and a half of puff pastry. I'm going to get you recipes for puff pastry also. We use this fruit right here. We use it. That's going to be our filler with the puff pastry. When it's done, we cut it up approximately 3 to 4 inches, and we put some white chocolate, grated white chocolate, and we're going to put also on top some powdered sugar, just to get it nicer and better. It's good, excellent combination. With the soup, don't forget 3 tablespoons of white vinaigrette. I put it right here. So that's going to be approximate maybe 25 minutes, 30 minutes. And you put the spices, garlic, salt, pepper, and let them cook it up. Adjust your flavor on any item you see. I prepare. You in charge on adjust the flavor on it, because the olive flavor, each one got a little bit different taste on it, but we got to get close to what we all of us like it. This is your avocado. This is your appetizer. Try to use the smaller size avocado, not hard, not too soft, just right, and you can find them. You need 5 avocado to have the meal of 10 people. We filled up with shrimp salad, mayonnaise, celery, touch of onion, and mix it up good and fill it up the avocado. You can put them on a base of spinach, lettuce, whatever you want. This is your appetizer. Now, this is one of your salad. That's a Mediterranean salad, and we use lemon-based dressing for it. So that's what it is. I'm going to bring a couple more salads so you can see that's all in your budget, $90. That's a garden salad. Everybody like garden salad, popular. You put everything. I put some blueberry, little plums, red onion, spring lettuce, and very, very simple. You can put balsamic dressing, house dressing. You can make your own stuff with mayonnaise, with sour cream, whatever you feel like. That's all in your budget. I try to see how much I can stretch it up, your $90 to do it. Now, I know the quantity look like, oh, we don't need so much for 10 people. You got for 15 people. When you go to the store, you can buy everything on a dot. This is cucumber sour cream. So it will go real good with the salmon and all those stuff. It's real good. It's sour cream, lemon, garlic, a little salt and pepper. Excellent for the salmon. I got last couple dollar. I think I got to $87 or $86, and the watermelon been $3.50. So I thought, am I going to go good? So what I done also, I took 4 or 5 ounces of feta cheese, crumbled feta cheese. In the summer, it's excellent. Come with feta. You put on top feta cheese and stuff, and this is your watermelon. That's addition if you want, you don't want it, but it's the budget left, and that's what I cut it off right there with the budget. So those the salad, 5 salad. You have the dessert. You have those souffle. We have the salmon. We have the baked the potatoes on the sweet potatoes. It's coming excellent combination. And the soup's still on the work. I will guess approximately. By the time you start doing all those rest of it, salad and stuff like this, you let the stuff on the oven and the stove to work it out. Remember, the first thing you got to do to put the potatoes in the oven, because it takes them approximately 50 minutes to start. And then you start put the soup on the stove, and then you start work with the cold stuff. In the meantime, your other item, they're working on their work. They need time. The salmon going to be one of the last items go into the oven because at 20 minutes on 400, you got it almost perfect going out. Check it out. Some ovens, they are working more faster. They show you 400. Some of them show you that. You never know. Oven can screw it up a little bit, but you're in charge to check it up, those type of things. So this is what we're going to put on top. We're going to put on top of on the serving time. And you can give with the spinach and stuff, put for individual. They can pick it up and do whatever they want. And another thing, the sour cream, when the salmon coming out, you can put the sour cream, take a scoop, and each one can take a scoop and put on his portion of the salmon. So if you can get the salmon without the skin on the back, get it. If you can't, don't worry about it, because I tell you what, when you start cutting up the salmon, taking up, it naturally and freely separating from the skin, so you don't have to worry about those things. So what we're gonna do, we take a second and we're gonna put everything on a table, and you're gonna see what your meal for $90. That's your complete meal. That's what's gonna be. This is the vegetable tomato soup. And when it's boiled, give them about 10-15 minutes, and it will start get real nice and thick as you need it. With this, I told you already, you got to put right from the beginning about 4 spoons of flour, and then weight it up, other stuff. It will look excellent, tastes good. This is the baked sweet potatoes, as we say, with the broccoli and everything down. That's almost ready to go, done. Wait till it get a little golden brown on the top, and that's what you pull it up. This is the salmon. The salmon start moving on. I give them another 10-15 minutes, the most. Now, the salmon gonna go a couple more minutes, but it's gonna be here. This is our entree plus salmon. That's our first portion. This is our fourth salad. That's our dessert. That's our sour cream for the salmon. So waiting here. This is our light dressing, lemon and stuff for the appetizer. And so basically, it's easy menu, cheap to do it, just give the effort. So if you give the effort, you can make a nice meal for all the people you invite. So also another thing, you can make it, just double it, triple it, or whatever you want. You can make yourself a catering out of the same menu. Just calculate it with the rest of the stuff, go through the recipes, and just start increase the quantity of what you need. So this is one idea. I'm gonna keep giving you all kind of ideas as far as the 7-course plus. And that's what you can create yourself a menu. You can get ideas for small event, family together. I will also, during the holiday, I'm gonna give you a holidays menus. Nice menu, not a tradition, everything different. On top of it, watch me on a weddings, budget wedding, and we're gonna put it in as it comes, where we feel like that's gonna be a budget for you. We're gonna get you the budget, how we set it up, what about the food look like, and all the prices and all those type of things. And you'll be surprised how you can manage to really to save money and have a better quality from what they're trying to sell you on the market. I mean, this is my view. From my experience of 53 years, I try to help you to make it right for your pocket. This is the purpose here. I'm not making money on it. So we're gonna pull the salmon in a minute. The soup is on the work. As you see, that's tomato vegetable soup. All the ingredient inside, everything is not too thick, not too light. That's how it's supposed to be. So The flour slowly thickening himself, and now it's ready to serve. Don't give more than 4 ounces, 5 ounces soup, because you got a lot of stuff on the menu where by the time you added up everything, you don't want to, some people get tons of calories, tons of ounces, just name it. I mean, this is not the purpose. Little bit, you're gonna get what you want for a nice dinner. So that's what it is. Excellent soup. And if you notice it, all the colors on the menu, they're all different. That's what makes it exciting on menu in general. Not the same color, not the same. That's give you the appetite to eat, to enjoy out of it, and to say, wow, it's very attractive. I'm putting the soup right here. That's going to be our soup. See, tomato, vegetable. It's good. You can cool it off this soup totally and use this as a cold soup for the summer. But you don't thick it up as you do for a winter and all those things, because it's real heavy. On the summer, you want something more light. So you reduce your flour, the thicknesses of the flour. And you can add it up to this sour cream also on the summertime. It will be perfect. You know, borscht, how's look? It will be like borscht, but just tomato and vegetable. So that's excellent. Going with a menu, cheap, real cheap to do it, real fast to do it. Doesn't take you more than half an hour to let them cook and do it. And gonna be perfect. Let's see if the salmon is done. Okay. The salmon, this is our salmon, our main entree. Salmon, sweet potato stuff, corn souffle with everything else, asparagus, mushroom and stuff. This is one entree. This is the first portion. This is your salad, the complete menu right there. This is your sour cream for the salmon. Each one gonna scoop it up. Now, I usually like to dress it up, the table with tablecloth and all the 9 yards, looking much better. But I thought I'm gonna put the focus right into the food and not into, all the stuff around it. You can put some vase, you can put some greeneries around. If you invite people, just fix your table real nice, make sure a spot for everything, and people can go through it and just have fun with it. That's what you want. This one, I didn't put the feta cheese on it yet, but this is gonna come feta cheese, and rest of it, it's ready to go. So nice meal, $90. When the salmon is done, take you a nice tray, put bits of spinach or lettuce or any of those, pick it up with a long spatula or cut them in half, and more easy for you to pick it up, put them, lay up on top. The potatoes, take you a nice tray, silver tray or any of those ceramic, and set them up nice next to the salmon, and the same thing with the corn souffle. So it will look better, looking better and all those stuff. So as I say, I didn't focus on decorating the table. I focused only to give you those items, what the menu called for it today. I want to encourage young student to consider to go to a culinary education. You can make good and a fortune out of those education. And that's a promising job for a lifetime, but you got to like it. So give a try in your high school, or you're working in a restaurant. Give a try to yourself and see if it's really coming to you and you'll be interested in it. Don't push yourself to something you're not interested in. So it's the same with any other job. You don't have to have college. You can be very successful with no college, like me. So college didn't been for me. I got straight to the culinary school. Now, watch me also on a weddings. That's you by very interesting on it, because you're going to save a lot of money. I keep saying this, I keep saying it, but that's what you youngest one, getting married, preparing to get married. Start work on it 8 months to 1 year ahead. Start search for every detail you need, and don't drag it up for tomorrow, tomorrow. And you're gonna force yourself to get into bunch of budget when you don't and you cannot spend for it. So this is my suggestion to you. I thank you for watching me. That's a new thing. I never been on videos or any of those things. If you keep watching me, trust me, I'm doing this for you and I'm enjoying out of it. So till next time, it will be not long before. Watch me again. Thank you and goodbye.